Hello, thank you for taking some time to view this video. I'm Travis Miller with Last Dragon Digital Marketing. So the point of this video is twofold, is to give you some tips and tricks you could use on your website to increase your online presence, your traffic, your leads, and increase your business. And two is to compare your website to a local competitor's website in the area that does the same services. See if those tips and tricks could outrank them, get you on top of Google in front of the eyes of more consumers. So I'll talk about three things: content, backlinks, and citations. So I'll show you this opportunity of taking these steps for your business. You could use them yourself, but if you want to talk about that or anything further, please feel free to reach out. So let's get started. So in content, on your webpage, you need anywhere between 1,500 to 2,000 words. That's just dependent on the competition, number of keywords needed. So a keyword is anything where someone might type into Google looking for a particular service or product. So in your content, you place keywords throughout to tell Google exactly what terms you want your website to be found for. So, got some good accolades here. You guys have been around a while. It's a nice laid out website with your services right here. One thing I would definitely increase though is just some of your relevant content, keyword content to increase your searchability throughout the whole KC metro area on Google. So speaking of Google, I know you guys are in St. Joe, Missouri, but I picked plumbing services, kcmo. Also do a search on St. Joe, Missouri as well. That can increase that online traffic. But when I type that in, on consumer, this might come up. A lot of times ads come up and, they're hit or miss. They're a good investment, but a lot of times consumers skip over those. Sometimes they come to this map pack here. This is for citations. I'll talk more about that in a minute. But we call these organics right here. So the goal is to be on the first page of organically for any kind of service you do and area you do. So right here, you see some big names in the area, but you could do some things on your website to even beat some of the big names and some of their side pages in the area to get on that first page of Google. So even if we could beat the bottom competitor on the first page, that will increase your traffic significantly. So I'll compare your website to this competitor right here, Kansas City Plumbing Services. If we could beat this website, we'll get on that first page and that will increase your online traffic. So typically we don't count directories like Yelp, Angie's List, because local consumers, they're usually going to go to a local business website, especially if it's an emergency type of service. So you might have heard this saying, a great place to hide a dead body. It's on page 2 or 3 of Google. So you want to be on that first page of any kind of service area you provide. So to do that comparison, there's a tool we use called Ahrefs, and here's your URL right here, and here's your numbers. So right now you're using 37 keywords. So that's one thing I would definitely increase your keywords on your website. You have some good ones here with high search volume. So definitely keep the ones that you have. Higher the search volume, the better. But also think about all the buyer intent keywords. St. Joseph, Missouri plumber, you got that one. But plumbing services, 24-hour emergency services, you could put on your website. If you go outside of St. Joe, Missouri, think about all those cities you could put on your website, just increase your searchability. Compare that to a local competitor in the area. So here's Kansas City Plumbing Services website. Rankable, outbeatable with the keywords. So they're using double the keywords. Great thing about keywords, you could take some of the ones that they're using that applies to you. For instance, like Kansas City Plumbing. If you don't have this one, you could put that on your website, embed that in there, and that gets closer to your searchability. Here's another good one, Plumbing KC. High volume there. So definitely increase your keywords, increase your searchability. Next is backlinks. So a backlink is anywhere where a website is linked to your website. So these links act like an endorsement of your website from others, which Google uses that to build trust in your business by seeing others vouch for you. It's also like a popularity contest. Person with the most backlinks wins. But keep it in mind, not all backlinks are created equal. It's important to have other plumbing services, HVAC services, electrical websites, so forth, linking back to you. It doesn't help if websites outside your industry, like a lawyer's office, doctor's office, is linking back to you, just to give you that trustability with Google. So right now you have 182 backlinks with 30 reference domains. There's your URL right there. So good start. But compare that to the local competitor of Kansas City Plumbing. They have over 1,000 backlinks and 149 reference domains. Again, great thing too. You also do a deep dive in their web backlinks. You could take some backlinks that are strong. You would copy those and also add backlinks to start dominate them in that area as well. And then finally, their citations. So I did a different search for the citations. This is Plumbing Services, St. Joseph, Missouri, because that's in your name. I want to do that search as well. And this is the map pack here. So it's very important to be in this map pack because this could generate huge amounts of revenue for local businesses. And a citation is anywhere where your business name, your number, and your address are shown exactly on your Google business profile. And they help you rank in this map pack because, like I said, they could generate huge amounts of revenue. And to include that, you want to be in that top 3. Sometimes there's 4 here, but you want to be in that top 3. Much like on pages 2 or 3 of Google, people don't press this button right here for more services. So you want to be right in the front of face of consumers. So to do that, here's the idea. Your brand begins to be found by Google all over the internet by using directories like Angie's List, Yelp, Expertise, and social media accounts work great too. So once Google sees you more often than these competitors, the more likely it is you outrank them. So once your backlinks, your citations, your content, they all come together, you start to outgrow your competitors. And here's what you might be looking at and why that's important to be on the map pack here for St. Joe, and even for Kansas City, Missouri, to be on that first page of Google. So you increase your business in different areas. And again, not sure what your margins are, but I imagine that would generate some pretty decent revenue for you. Also, there's usually many more keywords you could use to generate more and more traffic and leads. So this is what I do. I create this for you to start generating those leads online yourself. So if you do find yourself wanting more to continue scale as far as you want, please feel free to reach out. I could help you out with that, give you some more information. We talk about your goals. I could do the research to find out exactly what could be realistic for your business and what it might take to reach those goals. So if you leave me a few lines of feedback on this actual video, that will help me get better making these. Again, I'm Travis Miller with Last Dragon Digital Marketing. Thank you for your time. Thank you for listening. Hopefully this was informative. Much luck in your business. Have a great day.